to make 10. Meanwhile, Sox with a 1-0 advantage. We go to the second inning, and this is Austin Hayes. Decent. Doesn't wear batting gloves. Not because he doesn't like the feel of them. He says it's because he's a good son. 1-2.
Yeah, it always amazes me too when guys, they get that dirt in their hand. Get what kind of mix.
2-2.
Ooh. Excellent, hasn't he? Back and forth.
Sweaty hands. That was never. I didn't have the sweaty.
On the infield, little topper. Xander charging and got him.
Boy, Xander makes that exchange like with the best of them. He really does.
Target.
But when he surrounds them in the hole, sometimes it's not an easy play.
Not at the base. You know, sometimes guys just get a little cute and they go off to the side. You got to keep your body.
Runs. Obviously, a lot of things have gone wrong for the Reds. He's had an above average defensive year.
And it
made only 7 errors.
That was a long time ago. 3-run shot to what? Right center field.
Instead, he goes over on that side for Devers. Long throw.
Wow. Look at that shortstop out there. Tell you what, happy. Not easy. Smooth glove.
In the second. When they started to make their big push, big time reason why is he chops out. It's a fair ball. Raffy got him.
Here in the second, and it's been about a little more than a week with the trade deadline acquisitions by the Red Sox. PNC Bank, tools and technology that help make it simple. Getting acclimated to the organization, getting comfortable with life here in Boston. Talking about Tommy Pham. There's an attitude there, but there's a good one, and a lot of work has gone into Reese McGuire as well. Of course, returns from this trio, just like right there, OB.
Yep, Eric Hosmer pulling a seat with the way he deals with the media, the way he deals with his teammates, blending in here.
Field, but there's a big gap right there, and he finds it.
Christian Arroyo on fire. Goes after the first one on a foul ball. And Gold Glover.
I didn't realize he had 4 Gold Gloves.
X.
Heads up.
Heyo.
Doesn't throw real hard. What, 92, 93, but.
Arroyo will take that one against the Orioles. Hold them a little bit from last year. Couplets. Red Sox would then win a bunch of games at final week of the season. Baltimore won 2 out of 3 at Camden Yards at the end of 2-2. Odor with got it out there. And 2 down in the second.
Looks at it. You know, he might have thought it was a cutter and maybe moved a little bit, but it was a pretty good pitch in the strike zone. And Arroyo's got to be careful. Mark Carlson.
5 with a home run. Stings that one. A little bobble. Reyes stays right with it. By Rockland Trust Bank. Rick Mateo will lead things off against Winkowski.
That's why it's such a big game tonight. We could win.
Mateo hitting .218.
He could run. 26 stolen bases on the season. He saw
for 4th among shortstops.
Kind of an unknown, right? You know,
not terribly impressive, but pitching staff is number 7.
All-star closer.
And Trey Mancini.
So I thought he was mad because he didn't swing it, and then after he was mad right there. Oh, get mad at the umpire?
Yeah.
What day is it today? Yeah, no, you on. That's a ball to go
Change
to 2-1. It goes to 1-2. Yeah.
You hope.
Mullins with a high fly.
I was an umpire, though. I would think the same way. You know, you almost have to have a mindset that these guys live and die with everything.
In fact, more than the batter, they're graded every night.
Yeah.
Behind home.
Oh,
strike zone that they got.
Man. Different zone nowadays. You know, you could change the whole.
Rutschman's 0 for 1.
But it's that high strike.
Yeah.
You know, even those high curve.
I mean, they were like, I did a couple that were under 2 hours back in the day. As Bogarts is up. Jaron Duran will lead things off as we take it to the last half of inning number 3. Red Sox with a 1-0 lead. Jaron with some nice at bats as of late, has a little 3-game and rips that one past the diving Mountcastle.
Get me over curveball. He was all over it.
Ambush.
Like the call. Did appear to 3 home runs, 7 RBIs in his last 3. Long stretch, and now he steps off the rubber.
He's right in the middle.
Sometimes you get on the third.
And dropped in there with a cutter. Your devices, Xfinity XPi. Can your internet do that? Plays with 6 or more. Middlebrook's on that list. Daniel Nava.
This cutter is, you know, this cutter doesn't do much. You know, it's slow. We've been seeing a lot of that too, haven't we? It's
beating themselves up.
Buddy out. Now running. 2-2.
He kind of goes across his body, almost steps a little. It's kind of interesting the way he lands. Perfect way to go the opposite field. Up when it's in, you know, because it looks like it starts at your hip and then it's coming back over. Let it get deep and then it will go in that hole naturally. The problem is you try to hit it, they don't keep they like almost like they're punching. Like they're trying to do, get their hands inside to force something that other way, but also to click it in.
Kramer's 2-2 off the outside. Tommy Pham's a guy who can run too. Here goes Duran. That's stung down the line. That's going to keep on rolling to the corner, and the Red Sox double their lead.
Well, they're going to kill that cutter. They have
this. Luckily, gets past that pad, doesn't hit that corner, because if it hits that corner,
it was off the races to begin with.
Now you got second and third, maybe possibly first and third. So get routed.
2-0 Boston.
Red Sox are due.
They definitely need one of those games where they just blow somebody out.
0-1 into right. Odor.
Not much time. He had to hurry up and get rid of it. My God, the throw is in front of it. Hurry up.
Yeah, and if Mountcastle doesn't pick this ball and it gets away, that's a run.
It's with a double first time up. Just kind of reached out and flicked one off the green for the Birds with 1 away. Red Sox have 5 hits off him. And make it 3-0.
No, he's got low walk percentage, and which also means he's got a low.
One strikeout here to the 3rd inning. High fly right center. Red Sox tack on another. It is 3-0, and the RBI is number 48.
Ooh, ball up. You fly ball, do the job.
Sox offense tonight. Some really good at bats against Kramer. Reached base 3 times last night. Verdugo's batting stat presented by Plymouth Rock Auto and Home Insurance for Boston sports fans. Foul tip to the mitt.
Patient. Nobody really stands out.
Cut on and missed. He went change heavy to strike him.